it recording? There's this thing on. I think it's recording. Okay, so if I were to sit here and I were to reminisce, why I remember back in the good old days. Alright, this is our spot in the cave, Quantum Cave. This is Babe with my nose running. Usually it is I, Glen Quasny, and next to me here is Mike Longo. No, actually Mike isn't here today, so in his place I have Miijo, our little tuxedo cat. Demands attention all the time, and we want to see how this sounds. Now the washing machine is going and the computer is on. This is the regular lighting in the room. No special lighting. Oh, no special lighting. We do have the books back here. The Essential Ellison. A very thick book. Let's see here. What do we have here? In the Essential Ellison. Oh, you're interested, huh? You're really interested. Edited by Terry Dowling. Lots of acknowledgement here. Because they have always been there for me as superlative spinners of dreams and as steadfast friends. This big one is for the big ones. Alfie Bester and Ray Bradbury, H.E. Look at that, he dedicated it to Ray Bradbury. And we've been talking about Bradbury lately. Table of contents, introduction, Sublime Rebel, beginnings, The Sword of Parmegon, 1949. I thought Glowworm, 1956, was his first story. That must have been his first published story. But he must have written The Sword of Parmegon in 1940. This has things in it. The Saga of Machine Gun Joe, the wilder one. Life Hutch. Life Hutch. I've read Life Hutch. I could have sworn I read these, but I guess it's time to take it off the shelf and read again. See, this is when I started. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, 1967, but I actually didn't discover him until probably 1971 or so. Although I was aware of him, I wasn't aware of him, but I had been exposed to him growing up because I'm tilting my head because the cat was over there and I have to bend down to look at this. What else? Yes, I was going to say, because, without even knowing it, I had seen the episodes that he had written for Alfred Hitchcock Presents, or the Alfred Hitchcock Hour, and Twilight Zone, and Outer Limits, and then later on Star Trek. So actually, all through the late 50s and 60s into the 70s, I had been exposed to him and enjoyed his work without even knowing who he was. And then later on, I discovered him thanks to Ray Bradbury appearing at Mount San Antonio College, Mount Sac. Just over the hill from where I grew up in West Covina. They had their annual Writers' Day conference. Bradbury was going to be there. So my girlfriend at the time, Beth Feller, was very big into all that. She had, I believe she had a poem or something entered in a contest and she won. I do believe. I was also, was that the one I think I might have been taking a writer's class there myself, creative writing class, and we had a short story that won an award. But we wrote it as a group, as a collective, so that's no, I mean it's an accomplishment, but it's not my personal accomplishment. So anyway, so that got me there to that Writers' Day conference. And there on the stage with Bradbury was Harlan Ellison, and that was my introduction to him, and I immediately went out and bought one of his books and turned around and came back and had him sign it. I believe it was one of the Dangerous Visions anthologies or something like that. And I've been reading him ever since. Never looked back. Buy everything I see that has Ellison's name on it. As you can see from these bookshelves back here, the whiny little cat agrees that from here, these are some magazines that Ellison has stories in, or editorials, and then here's a graphic novel of Harlan Ellison's Demon with a Glass Hand, which was based on that Outer Limits episode, and from there it just goes on from here all through here up to Brain Movies, I think was the last one that I got. And it is also signed by Harlan Ellison. I'm still such a collector fanboy. And this is copyright 2011. And this is January 2013, so I'm only, what, 2 years behind? Alright, this is just supposed to be a test. And you're really helping a lot here, Miijo. They can't see you. You're off camera. You're off camera. They can't see you. You're too low. I'd have to lift you up. Come here, fella. Look. Look into the camera. Into the camera. Say cheese. Oh, you're such a roustabout. Yes, you are. Yeah, but he's a good old boy. He's a good old boy. Oh, God. TV. My bane in my life. I've seen way too much. I know too much about it. It's a never-ending story. There's another reference. My whole life is just references and cliches. I wish you could see him down here. I should lower the camera so you could see him better. I don't know if you can see him at all. Let me see here. Well, now you jumped off the chair, Miijo. Now they're not going to be able to see you at all. Well, yes, because this is what we want. We want a blank stage where nobody can see anything. Back up here. Come on. Back on screen. There you go. There you go. This is my new partner. The Quantum Cat. You put him in Schrodinger's box and he doesn't die. You know he's alive. Because he will tell you. He will talk. He will drool. He will insist you pay attention. There's no two ways about this cat. Oh, come back here. Ding! See, I even have my phone on. My phone is saying I have mail from Marvel Avengers Alliance, of course. See, I'm playing Marvel Avengers Alliance. And I'm doing the Marvel Avengers Initiative. So I am still the fan. Playing games. I've got Batman's Arkham City, which I haven't finished yet. I've had that for probably over a year. Was that last year or this year? I don't know. I know I got it for Christmas, not Christmas 2012, but Christmas 2011, I think. Or was it my birthday, March? No, I don't know. Anyway. This has probably been more than 5 minutes, so I could turn it off. Thanks for checking in, and I don't know if this file will probably be way too huge to email, but it'll give me something to play with. Alrighty? Okay. You stay there. Stay. 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 Stay.